Good day, class. So today our lesson is about ICT project for social change. So last time we had ICT as platform for change, wherein we recognized how ICT has contributed a major success on some important events which happened in the history of the Philippines. So ICT in general has really played a key role in our society and in our history. So ICT has helped improve communication when Filipinos needed it the most. So let's have a recap of our previous topic. So during EDSA 1, so what was the medium? Okay, it was Radio Veritas. Okay, so Radio Veritas helped in the success of the People Power Revolution. And then next naman, it was Text Brigades, which helped in the success of EDSA-DOS. Okay, so following with that is social media like Facebook and also with the help of change.org. So this helped in the success of the Million People March. And then finally, technologies like the People Finder help bring comfort to the families looking for their loved ones during calamities, specifically Super Typhoon Yolanda. Okay, so how about change.org? Okay, so again, it is an online petition platform that allows the online community to create or sign a petition. So it is dubbed as the world's platform for change. Okay, so basically, it is a website that contains campaigns for social change. So ito yung mga kampanya para sa pagbabago sa ating lipunan. So as student, okay, bilang part of this society at bilang isang mamamayan ng bansa, you will be creating a campaign for social change. So for our lesson objectives, at the end of our lesson, you should be able to plan and conceptualize an ICT project for social change and also to develop and construct the ICT project. Okay, so what do we mean by ICT project? So when we say ICT project, this pertains to your campaign na gagawin. So the advocacy campaign which focuses on an issue that you care about. So this is through a website. And with social change naman, since it is said that no society has ever remained the same because change is always happening. And you as a student, you are not powerless. So, meron kang kakayahan na makapagbigay ng isang pagbabago. And it is our collective effort or collective power to influence social change. So, the big question is, what matters to you the most? So, kung ano yung issue sa'yo na sa tingin mo ay hindi nabibigyan ng pansin, then you go for it. So, make a campaign about it and earn as many supporters as possible. So that way, yung gusto mong pagbabago can be made into reality. So kunwari, if you care a lot about our mother nature, okay, so these are advocacy campaign. Or also posters na gagawin nyo din. Okay? After syempre na makapili kayo or ma-figure out nyo kung what really matters to you or what change do I want to happen. So, your campaign will be promoted through different platforms na kaya nyong gamitin. Okay? So, may it be social media sites or blogging platforms, hindi natin ililimit. Of course, before that, lahat syempre ay nag-uumpisa sa isang idea or konsepto or isang plano, which is really a must. If you want to start something, then you will have to have a good plan. So this is the simplified ICT project process and it has 4 stages. So first stage is planning. Followed by development and then promotion and release. Then lastly, we have maintenance. So we will tackle each of these in a bit kasi you have to answer this first. So for your opening activity, we have a question here. Why is planning so important? Or pwede din naman, for you class, what is the importance of planning? So, this is for your task. So, para mabigyan ng chance ang lahat na magkaroon ng points, so you have to write it na lang later. Okay? So, next. Again, is it important to plan ahead? Of course, the answer is yes. So, everything starts with a good plan. So, just like for example, sa mga buildings or bahay. So, before yan umpisahan i-construct or i-develop, meron silang tinatawag na blueprint. Okay, so a blueprint is a guide. So, it's like a design or pattern that can be followed. Kumbaga, yun talaga yung susundin mong structure para sa itatayong bahay and it is final. Okay, so umpisa pa lang, alam mo na maganda yung magiging result. Okay, yung appearance, yung construction and all, kasi nanggaling sa magandang plano. So, by planning ahead, you can foresee issues or problems that may come your way and therefore plan the actions to avoid them as early as possible. So, mas confident ka kasi na paghandaan mo ng maayos. Okay, so planning ahead means that you won't have to worry about what will happen kasi alam mong meron kang clear direction. Okay, so planning is a critical stage kasi dyan pa lang, you can anticipate things to happen. And to anticipate also means to see things before it even becomes an issue. So, just like sa gagawin yung ICT project, so under the planning stage, we have a concept paper. So, let's tackle on how to create a concept paper. Okay, kindly read this class silently. So, before starting your ICT project, you should be able to do the necessary paperwork, and that is your concept paper. So, this allows experts to see if your project is doable over the time frame that was given and if it is significant enough to be made into reality. So, I will play the role of the sponsor and you have to convince me that your project is worth your time and effort. So, hanggang hindi na-approve ang concept paper nyo, hindi kayo makakapag-proceed sa next step which is building your own campaign. Okay, so make sure na interested kayo sa pipiliin yung topic para mas madaling gawin. Now class, concept paper has 5 elements and these are introduction, purpose, description, support, and contact information. Okay, first up, we have introduction. So kindly read this silently habang nakikinig sa explanation. Okay, so with introduction class, this includes your group's mission and vision and a brief introduction of the project. So dito nakalagay or dito nyo ipapakilala yung ICT project na gagawin nyo. So sabi dyan, a brief introduction of the project, meaning you let your panel get to know your project. Okay, that is introduction. Okay, following with that is purpose. Okay, read this silently. Okay, so with purpose class, this includes the reason why your project is worth your group and your sponsors' time, effort, and money. Okay, so again, this includes the reason why your project is worth your group and your sponsors' time, effort, and money. So that is for purpose. Next one is description. Okay, so this naman includes all the necessary information about the project. So in ICT, this involves the sites you are going to produce and the purpose of each and how they work in unison. That is for description. Next is support. So this contains the budget needed for the project, but some concept papers do not specify any amount requested from the sponsor. Okay, pero sa inyo, since lahat ay printed copies, so the funding for your project ay yung para sa printing at sa mga internet connection na kailangan nyo. Okay, that is support. Okay, last but not the least is contact information. So, ito yung pinakamadaling gawin sa lahat. Okay, this includes information on how the group can be contacted. So, you can put your contact numbers, email addresses, and any contact details available so that anytime na kailangan kayo ni sponsor ay makakausap kayo. Okay, so those are the 5 elements of a concept paper. Again, kindly enumerate the 5 elements, class. Okay, so we have introduction, purpose, description, support, and contact information. So those are the 5 elements of a concept paper. Okay, so that concept paper is under the planning stage. So what are the other details that we need to consider when planning a project? So for planning, this involves conceptualizing your project and researching on available data about your topic. So when we say conceptualizing, meaning nag-iisip ka or nagpo-formulate ka ng idea. Okay, so let's say may naisip ka ng topic. So hindi pwedeng final na agad yon. So you have to research about it if there are supporting information na makakatulong talaga sa inyo. Okay, so sa planning stage, this also includes setting meeting and deadline. So, dapat nakaspecify sa timetable kung ano yung mga particular na task ang dapat matapos within the deadline. And also, the leader of the group should assign equal tasks sa bawat members. So, remember that a good result ay manggagaling sa good planning. Following with that is the development stage. So, dito naman, lahat ng nasa plano mo ay uumpisahan nyo ng gawin. Okay, so you start creating the elements of your website or campaign or advocacy. So, kumbaga, isa sa katuparan na lahat ng nakaplano unti-unti hanggang sa matapos nyo lahat. So, that is the development stage. Next naman is promotion and release. So, kapag na-accomplish nyo na lahat sa development stage within the specified deadline, that's the time na magpo-proceed na kayo sa release and promotion stage. So, pwede nang ma-visit ng mga viewers yung ginawa nyong website. So, bakit po the promotion typically starts before the actual release? Okay, bakit palaging nauuna yung promotion bago yung actual release? So, just like sa mga movies, diba? So, why is it kailangan ng trailer or ng teaser bago ipalabas yung isang movie? Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pinapakita muna yung mga highlights ng movie para masabik ang mga tao. So, that way, kapag dumami yung mga magiging aware na say, for example, meron palang ganitong palabas, mas madami din yung manonood or tatangkilik. Okay? So, kapag nag-patronize yung maraming tao, that also means madaming kita. Okay? That's why promotion is always ahead before the actual release. So last but not the least is maintenance. So this involves responding to feedback of your site visitors and continuing to improve the website. So once na i-release na for public viewing, then doon mo na malalaman kung okay ba yung ICT project campaign mo. So with maintenance class, importante yung feedback from the viewers. Okay, so dyan makaka-receive ka na ng mga positive and negative comments. So what will you do if, for example, you receive a negative feedback? Okay, so magagalit ka ba or hindi mo papansinin? Okay, so dapat pansinin mo yung negative feedback. Kasi okay lang yon. Yung mga negative feedback ay makakatulong yan to improve your website. So, this negative feedback will help you in the progress of your website para mas pagandahin pa yung existing website mo. Okay, so i-maintain meaning it is a continuous task. Okay, so that is for maintenance. So again, those are the 4 phases of the simplified ICT project process. So we have planning, development, release and promotion, or promotion and release, and then maintenance. So that's it for today. So for your task, so you need to be aware of the things that are happening in your environment, in your surroundings, in your community. So before you start your campaign, so this is the first thing to consider at dapat malinaw sa inyo para makapili kayo ng topic na babagay sa type of interest nyo. So there are lots of social issues existing, but you are to select only one issue which matters to you the most and answer the question why. So what is your main reason why among those social issues ay yun yung napili mong ipaglaban? Okay, that's it. So goodbye and God bless.